All, today I'm again back with the session 14 English grammar topics, types of sentences and transformation of sentences. First one is simple sentences. It is a sentence that has one subject and one predicate. Example: the cow is a useful animal. I had gone to USA. We should help others. The second type of a sentence is a complex sentence. It has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. Subordinate clause are connected with the main clause by conjunctions like when, where, who, because, so, that, after, and though. Example: as it was a holiday, we went to play. The boy ran fast so that he could reach in time. Though it was not raining, they took an umbrella. So third type of a sentence is a compound sentence. A sentence that has two or more main clause is called compound sentence. The main clause are connected by coordinating conjunctions like and, but, yet so, therefore, still, either, otherwise, either, or etc. Example: my friend came and we went for shopping. There was no bus, so we went by taxi. Neither he plays nor his friends play. Like next we'll see changing the simple sentences into a complex sentences. In order to convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence, we have to change a word or a phrase into subordinate clause, that is into a noun clause or an adjective clause. Example: he promised to help me. This is a simple sentence. How do we convert into complex? He promised that he would help me. Second example: because of the rain, there was no class. This is a simple sentence. Because it was raining, there was no class. This is a complex sentence. Next, changing a complex sentence into simple sentence. In order to convert a complex sentence into a simple sentence, we have to change subordinate clause into a phrase or a word. Example: I found a book which I had lost. This is a complex sentence. How do we change into simple? I found my lost book. Second example: yesterday I met a man who is from America. This is a compound sentence. Yesterday I met an American. This is a simple sentence. Third one, changing a simple sentence into a complex sentence. When we change a simple sentence into a complex sentence, we need to add a word or a phrase into a coordinate clause. Example: it is being a holiday, we decided to go for a walk. It was a holiday, so we decided to go for a walk. Second example, work hard to get succeed. This is a simple sentence. Work hard or else you will not get a success. This is a compound sentence. Fourth type is changing a compound sentence into a simple sentence. When we convert a compound sentence into a simple sentence, we have to coordinate a clause into a word or a phrase. Example: the shirt is too big, so it cannot be mine. This is a compound sentence. This shirt is too big to be mine. This is a simple sentence. Second example: she wrote her brother a letter, then went for a walk. This is a compound sentence. Having returned her brother a letter, she went for a walk. This is a simple sentence. Fifth type is changing a complex sentence into a compound sentence. In order to change a complex sentence into a compound sentence, we have to change the subordinate clause into a main clause or a coordinate clause. How does that work? Example: when a train arrived, the platform was empty. This is a complex sentence. How do you convert this as a compound sentences? The train arrived and the platform was empty. Second example: as it was raining, we did not come to school. It was raining, therefore we did not come to school. This is a compound sentence. Sixth type is converting a compound sentence into a complex sentence. When we convert a compound sentence into a complex sentence, we must change one or coordinate clause into a subcoordinate ordinate clause without changing a meaning. Example, the bell rang and at once the student entered the class. This is a compound sentence. As soon as the bell rang, the student entered the class. This is a complex sentence. Second example, I want to succeed, therefore I worked hard. That is a compound sentence. I worked hard because I want to be success. So next session, next we have a question zone. So here you can see I have given some questions. Maybe it will helpful for you. List the type of a sentence and write their definition with example. Second question, how do we make a simple sentence into a complex sentence? Then how do we make complex sentence into a simple sentence? Fourth question would be, how do we make a simple sentence into a compound sentence? Fifth question would be, how do we make a compound sentence into a simple sentence? Sixth one, how do we make a complex sentence into a compound sentence? The seventh one, how do we make a compound sentence into a complex sentence? These are some brainstorming questions for you. Hope you understood the sessions as earlier and you will be able to make the answer for this. Thank you for staying and listening to the sessions. If you like the content, please do subscribe, like, and click on the bell icon to get a more detailed videos. Thank you.